Welcome back to Thank Channel. War rises on land and sea in Bannerlord War and Sail. This is the game I've played the longest, and ever since I started my YouTube channel, I've wanted to share this dream with you. Playing this game lets me live the childhood dream I've always carried, to become a general, to lead troops into battle, to charge the enemy, siege towns, or even rise to become a king. In reality, I'm just a normal guy, but here, I can become a true commander. So join me on this adventure as I grow stronger and become a powerful general. Few last episodes, after trying so hard to earn money, I finally gathered enough gold for the dowry, and at last I got married. So our goal in this area is complete. But I still can't leave yet, because the quest to rescue my sister is not finished. And in the last episode, I just completed one part of that quest by destroying a pirate group in another sea region of the world. So I think if I continue this quest, I will have a chance to visit many different sea regions across the map. So let's continue the story.
We also brought a captured vessel. Agile and light, which mounts a ballista. We call it the Golden Wasp. We've brought up most of the ale in Ostrakan for our voyage, as I think we'll be heading for the sweltering seas of the south.
I've been making some inquiries. Krusas is well known and respected in the Empire and in Vlandia. He mines sulfur from islands in the Gulf of Charas. No doubt he uses some of Purig's slaves, but I guess the Grand Lords and Ladies don't know that, or choose not to know.
No, not hard to find at all. On the way there, I hailed some fishermen who chase tuna in the Gulf of Charas, and they say he is known to frequent a string of islands known as Skatrias. They are said to be barren and foul-smelling. I can't think why a merchant would want to anchor there. Were they not the site of the sulfur mines where the captives are sent? So, I say we set out for these islands and hunt for Krusas. Did you see that big fiery ball? Not very accurate, I'll warrant. But if one of our ships get hit by one of those who don't jump into the sea in time will die a nasty death. I've heard Krusas does this. He doesn't try to maneuver or run, but lashes his ships together, building himself a floating fortress. He mounts mangonels on them and peppers any attackers with flaming pitch. Not a bad tactic if you've got the time to prepare and you just want to be left alone. Most attackers will keep their distance and look for easier prey. If all our ships row in together, we'd be presenting enough targets that we're bound to get hit. No, so let's not do that. Here's another idea. Our captured ship, the Golden Wasp, is fast and maneuverable and has that ballista. If we make it as light as possible by removing all cargo and move in our strongest rowers to man the oars, we can dart within range while avoiding that flaming pitch. Then we can use the ballista to take out the mangonels one by one. And when they're all down, the rest of us will storm in and clear the decks. I saw you handle that fire ship at O'More, and I think you're the one to take the helm. I'll come with you, though, to keep my men rowing briskly. Have a good look at Krusas' floating fortress before we attack. It's formidable, but it's not gold. He has no less than 8 ships lashed together. They mount 4 heavy mangonels, big ones. Most ships would tip over from the recoil if they weren't chained to each other. One is on the round ship, which is the fortress's keep, as it were. Another 3 are on cogs. One is to the northwest. The others are to the northeast and southeast. You must steer the Wasp to take out those mangonels. You need direct hits, but don't get too close, as their decks are packed with archers. Also, keep moving. 1 or 2 hits could shatter our timbers or set us alight and make an end of us. We're right behind you, brother. Let's take this vile toad of a merchant down. Distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. That hit us! We're still afloat, but the next time we might not be so lucky. Out those sparks, lads! Let's not get hit again! 1 mangonel down! Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. unless you want to swim back. I suggest we keep moving. You smashed that mangonel. Look at it, like a broken toy. That hit us! We're still afloat, but the next time we might not be so lucky. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Stamp out those sparks, lads! Let's not get hit again! Let's keep our distance. Their decks are... Choose your targets! Take out the mangonels before we run out of stones! That hit us! We're still afloat, but the next time we might not be so lucky. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Have a good look at Krustas' floating foot. One mangonel down! bowmen. You smashed that mangonel! Look at it! Like a broken toy! Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. You silenced those mangonels. Now let's all move in and board them.
We're right behind you! Row, lads, row!
we complete another quest mission. This time it is very interesting.
That was a
We have to
good
attack a
fight.
pirate fortress in the middle of
You
the sea,
did a fine
built from many
job
ships
picking
linked
out
together
those
and combined with
mangonels.
mangonels, turning it into a floating sea fortress. I
Now
was
then,
lucky to destroy all
I
4
wish to
mangonels.
present you with
With
my
some
old
lucky hits,
acquaintance,
we managed to destroy their
Loudest
defenses and
Crusas,
capture the fortress in the
who
end.
gave himself
It's a
up
dangerous
when the
and
last of
intense
his
mission,
men
but
fell
also
to our
very unique.
swords. He seems very sure of himself for a man of his circumstances, and will no doubt try to bluster his way out of trouble. Crusas, step forward.
I am Salautus Cruzas. I sail under the protection of the Sea Hounds. If you kill me, it will not go well for you. Yes, I buy slaves. They work my sulfur mines. Sulfur is valuable, and if I did not mine it, another would. Anyway, these islands are part of no kingdom, and I am violating no law. Since when does a pirate like yourself care about such things? So then, I believe I have heard of you. Purig spoke of you. From what I know, I think I can be of use to you. Do we have a bargain? I tell you what I know, and you give me my freedom. So then, when I last spoke to Purig, I saw your sister among his captives and tried to buy her. Not that one, he said. That's my insurance against a pair of avenging furies. I think he grudgingly admired how persistently you pursued him. He told me the whole story. Apparently, you had taken passage with him on some voyage to the north, hoping to find and free your sister. He told me the whole story. Apparently, you had taken passage with him on some voyage to the north, hoping to find and free your sister from pirates. Then, you stole his ship, so he said. Realizing that you were a dangerous enemy, he made inquiries among his Sea Hound allies to find her. Now, he keeps her as a hostage on a ship in his fleet. So, I can tell you how to find Purig, which means you found your sister as well. But if you harm me, it's likely you'll never have such a chance again. So I repeat, do we have a bargain? Indeed. So then, Purig has run a bit short of money, and has arranged to sell off some of his captives in the Grandfjord, his hideaway in the north. He will be anchored there for the next several weeks, doing business with his favoured buyers. You may be able to get close to him without him suspecting that anything is amiss. He will not sell your sister, though, as I explained.
Were you to be one of these buyers?
Among others, yes.
Good. Then we will take your ship. It has fine lines and expensive fittings, and I have no doubt that Purig, who has an eye for costly things, would recognize it instantly. If Purig is holding your sister as a hostage, then capturing his round ship will be a very delicate affair. If he sees Crusas' ship and believes that we are Crusas, he may be able to allay his suspicions while we sneak aboard and turn things to our advantage. We shall need to think on this. It might even be good to keep Crusas with us to converse with Purig or his crew. Ah, good news, Crusas. You are indeed worth more to us alive than dead. For now.
For now, you say. What, might I ask, is to be my fate?
Well, that's decided then. We should return to Astrakhan to refit and gather our allies. Then prepare to sail for Angolanfjord.
Well, here we are, ready to set sail for Angran Fjord and settle accounts with our enemies once and for all. Lahar will sail with us, and Bjolgur and more of his brothers may join us at our destination. We have Krusa's ship, and Krusa's too, of course, much as he might not like it, and hopefully the element of surprise. We just need to consider how to turn this best to our advantage.
After that, I decided to stop the quest for a moment. I returned to land to fight some bandit groups and earn money to recover the income lost during the quest. In the end, one of the most interesting parts of this game is still the combat. Fighting enemies always feels like the most enjoyable experience of Bannerlord.
Troops, after me! Everyone, follow me!
In the end, I managed to complete this part of the mission. However, the story is still not finished, and I still don't know which sea region the next part of the story will lead us to. See you in the next episode. That's the end of today's adventure. Every victory and every defeat helps shape the general I'm trying to become. Thank you for being here and supporting me. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. See you in next video. Thanks you for watching my channel. I hope you enjoy it.